the house so late in the day because it takes me all day to get it together. So I'm just kind of shell shocked from low oxygen at night and whatever else is happening. And I get out here so late and there's nobody around. Or it's supper time. Oh, and I was going to say, I put makeup on and I thought, should I? Like, it does make me feel better. And I know I'm not going to see anybody. But it does make you feel more together, sort of, you know? It's a powerful psychological trick to help you feel a bit better. But yeah, like, should I have? I don't know. It's like kind of like a waste of time, a waste of makeup. And then in a few hours, it's going to be bedtime. On that thing, that brain disease thing I read last night, and I watched a few doctors do videos on that. It said, get out for a walk every day for 20 minutes. It'll help your brain. And that's about the only thing I've been doing the past 8 years, right? I don't want to go walk through this muck. I don't want to get my shoes all mucked out because I have old arches in my shoes and they do help a bit. So I wear them in the house. I come from this mess and then straight into the house. I walk around my house with these shoes and I don't want to get them all muddied up. So I don't know. I'm kind of in a Bible Belt of churches. Maybe it's just too much work for my brain to try to figure out when any of these churches are having Easter services. It's just too much for me to figure out. It's too much for me to remember all the names of these churches. There's a, what kind of church is that down the street? There's like 5 within walking distance to me. A born again one I liked, but they're really, really legalistic. And it's just extreme, right? And then there's what's a denomination kind of religion? What is it? And it's just, I don't know, a whole bunch of old ladies and not good hymns and not good singing. That's what I like about the Baptist and the extreme churches. The singing and dancing. It's so much fun. The worship, the praise and worship is so much fun. When you get into, born again churches. There's a Catholic one, which is just like really beautiful imagery and so, what's the word? Just so much tradition there, and I like that too. It's cool. I'm not Catholic, but I do occasionally pop in there sometimes because it's so just visually and lovely statues, and it is kind of like sometimes I feel in awe of, the statues and imagery can make you feel like you're in a holy place, And then there's this little poor church. It's born again. The church doesn't have money, but so there's no awesome imagery. There's no statues. There's no nothing. But the praise and worship is just so lovely and fun and upbeat. And you're kind of rocking and rolling and dancing and singing as you're, to these tunes, to these Christian tunes. So that's fun. But really super legalistic. And then there's one just down the street there. Well, there's a Jehovah's Witness thing down there that I will never go to. One down there. Two that way. So 2, 3, 4, and then a Catholic one a little bit further down. Oh, and then another Catholic one down there. My daughter used to go to when she went to a Catholic school, which I thought was really good for her, even though we're not Catholic. I chose that over the public school, and I think it was good for her. I think it was good. The church was very much, the school was very much involved with the church, and all the kids would, during, it feels like in Canada they're trying to eradicate Christianity, right? So the school was involved with the church, and during the holidays and stuff, all the Christian holidays, all the kids, they would take all the kids to the church. It was just awesome, and teach them about Christian values and stuff. How can you go wrong teaching a kid that stuff? Even if you're not Christian, even if you're not Catholic. We were Christians, but not Catholic. I liked it. My kid really liked it. And then my kid really wanted to go to a Christian school, a Christian high school. And we managed to do that to a private school for a year or two. And I think she liked it, and I think it was good for her. Now that she's older, I wonder in retrospect how she feels about the year or two at the Christian high school, as opposed to, and then she spent a couple years at public high school. Wonder what she would talk about. Wonder how she would see that now in retrospect, years later. Anyways, I've run out of time here, so I'll talk to you later. Oh, I guess I ran out. Oh, I may as well just talk for a bit. Looks like I ran out of time a while ago, so I'll have to split the video in two. So yeah, I'd love to hear from her perspective what, based on her experience at a Christian, the high school wasn't Christian. The high school wasn't Catholic. It was a Christian private school. I liked what they were teaching her and stuff, but I really felt like they were exclusive, and I really didn't feel the parents were very welcoming. I'd like to hear if my daughter would consider sending her children to a Christian private school and a public, or the public system. I wonder what she would choose. I think both was good for her. I think experiencing both was good. And she always had friends that were Christian and friends who weren't. So that was good too. It's good to experience all different, different kinds of ways to live and different belief systems. And for years, one of my best friends was atheist, and I was a practicing Christian. And we would pray at mealtime and, pray at nighttime. And, like we were actually a practicing Christian family. And my friend was totally atheist, and that was totally fine. It was awesome. And she was raising her kids one way. I was raising my kids another way. And it's good to be able to get along and love and respect each other and be friends. And the rule was we did not argue. We didn't talk about religion. If we did, we probably wouldn't have been friends. Some of the best people I've met and some of the worst people I've met have been atheists. And probably the same holds true for Christianity too. Wonderful, practically holy people, and then there are people doing evil. So my friend that was an atheist, I think I've witnessed her help more people than I saw Christian friends. Well, not necessarily. I need some pretty good Christian people too. Oh, spring is springing. And it's beautiful. I need to do laundry so bad. I do laundry never because it's so hard to climb the stairs and so high risk of falling. So I'm wearing dirty clothes right now. And I really try never to do that. It just disgusts me.